Welcome to another adventure with Getting Lost. Today, we are continuing our adventure here along Jalan Raja, and I guess you just have to see this video to find out what happens next. Join me after the intro. Welcome back, and we are still walking along the Whampoa River, and here is the river, and across the street are the blocks of HDB flats that goes along Jalan Raja. And what we're going to do is we're going to cross the river here to go across to the other side and go to Jalan Raja, and let's see what we can find there. On this side of the road, a lot of condominiums, but what we're going to do is we're going to cross the road here, and in front of us now is Jalan Raja. It's a very long road, and these blocks here are also quite old, but in that direction is the source of the Whampoa River. And so it actually rained a bit, so I actually took shelter under one of the blocks along Jalan Raja, and after the rain stopped, I continued my journey. And as you can see, the road here is a bit wet, but that's okay. We'll just continue walking. And here on my left is the river, the Whampoa River. And as you can see, the Whampoa River has shrunk drastically from where we saw it at the beginning. And now the water is in this canal, and you can see the water coming in. It's almost like only a drain worth of water. And so let's see where the water continues on. Look at that. It goes under this bridge, and then let's see where else it goes. I suspect maybe over that direction there. So let me walk along that direction and let me have a look and see what we can find there. And here, as we go towards the edge, this is also this huge river of water here, this huge body of water here, as you can see here, is actually the Kallang River. Yes, the Kallang River, and it's from that direction and it heads down to the other direction. Yes, that's the Kallang River. And so it looks like the Kallang River actually feeds into the Whampoa River. But let me look to see how the water actually goes into the Whampoa River. Let me see. This is the Kallang River here. And let me see if there's any opening for the river. That's strange. There's no opening for any water to go into the Whampoa River from the Kallang River. So I guess the Kallang River here does not actually feed into the Whampoa River. So there must be another source for the Whampoa River. So I came back in. I went to the bridge that we saw earlier, where the drainage of water disappeared under the bridge. And when I came under the bridge here, I noticed on the other side, this small little hole, this place, this drain is actually the source of the Whampoa River. So the Whampoa River starts here, water coming up from this hole, this drain, and from here it continues all the way down, and with lots of little drains, lots of little canals, slowly adds water until the river becomes very huge. But here at Hood Road is where the source of the Whampoa River starts, and in that direction there, if not mistaken, is actually Balestier Road. So all the small little canals, all the small little drains along Balestier Road slowly funnels down here into this drain, and then from this drain it goes down there, turn right, and goes under the bridge, and then it slowly feeds the Whampoa River. So here, this place here, this small little unassuming drain is actually the source of the Whampoa River. Hard to believe, isn't it? Anyway, so one mystery solved, and now we are here back again at the Kallang River. At the other end, if you go all the way to the other end there, the Kallang River actually disappears underneath some bridges and it doesn't come back up. So at that direction behind me, the area there is Mount Pleasant, Bukit Brown, and also Thomson Road. So I suspect that part of the river, Kallang River, from that side there, the source from there, actually feeds. Water comes from Mount Pleasant, maybe Bukit Brown, and also maybe from MacRitchie Reservoir, slowly feeds into this river here, which is the Kallang River. And look, I finally found my Kallang monster, my Kallang water monster, and here it is along Jalan Raja. So mystery solved. The Kallang underwater monster is here. Anyway, so this place here, this water here, will continue flowing down until you reach the Kallang River. But where along the Kallang River does it connect? That is another mystery that I want to solve in this video. So we're going to keep walking along here. And as you can see, like I said earlier, water, the source, it would most probably be from Mount Pleasant and also maybe MacRitchie, maybe Thomson Road. The source of the water from there gathers everything together and flows here, down here, past me, and keep going down this direction until it goes under another bridge, and the water keeps flowing down the direction. Another important thing to note also is that across the river beside me, after you cross the river, you're actually at Toa Payoh, and actually Toa Payoh Town Park is actually on behind me. But anyway, the Kallang River now flows into the darkness. So from that direction, it will flow into the darkness. And so let's continue, let's follow the river, even though we can't see the river. I am suspecting it's traveling in that direction, so we'll hit that direction. And I found a flight of stairs climbing up, so let's climb up and see what we can find. So what happens is, you see the busy road beside me here now. In front of me is actually the PIE, or the Pan Island Expressway. So here, earlier I told you, from that direction, the source of the Kallang River, or this part of the river, from Mount Pleasant, from Thomson Road, flows from there, collects and then flows from there down here and goes to the darkness under my feet now. And then so I'm going to continue walking down along the top here. So now the water, the Kallang River, is flowing under my feet in the darkness. And in opposite me now, you see there's actually a pagoda there. That's the location of the Liangshan Shuanglin Monastery. And you keep heading down here, boom! Now the water, the Kallang River, comes out from the darkness and continues flowing down that direction. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to get over there to the bridge and cross over and head into the HDB blocks you see on the other side of the river. So the water came out from the darkness from here and continues flowing down that direction. So let's cross the river here and head towards those block of flats, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the Jalan Tenteram area. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk down here. Once you reach on the bridge, we're going to walk across the bridge. And if we actually cross over the highway, we will be going to Kim Kiat area. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to find. We are not able to follow the river at this moment because, as you can see, there are no park connectors, there's no walkways that was curated to walk that direction there. So all I can see at that direction now is only the expressway, the PIE and probably the CTE over there. Anyway, so I'm going to head in to the block of flats at Jalan Tenteram. Tenteram in Malay means peaceful or calming down. And so what I did was I did a lot of walking, and finally I was able to find where the Kallang River both the Kallang River joins each other at this junction here. So on my left is one river, on my right is the other river. So on my left is where we followed the river today into here. On my right is where my previous adventure I actually walked past that area. So on my right is where the water flows from the lower Seletar Reservoir and flows down here. And if you look at this place, you'll recognize this place. Right in front of us now is Serangoon Road, and there was a bridge that we crossed earlier to go to Kallang. Yes, and so this is the bridge. And this also ends our adventure here today, exploring the Whampoa River and also the Kallang River. I hope you enjoyed our adventure, even though we made some discoveries and it was interesting discoveries, and I hope you enjoyed it because I surely did. I surely learned a lot of things. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today for my adventure along Whampoa River. It was definitely a very interesting adventure and I enjoyed it immensely. And before you go, please do me a favor. Please help me by liking my video by clicking the thumbs up button, sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. And also don't forget to click the bell icon so that you get the latest notification for all my videos. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next adventure. I will see you there. Bye bye.